Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So here are 3 winter protective styles. But before we get into the tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have already braided one side off camera, so now I'm proceeding to braid the other side. So what I have done, I have already parted and divided the sections up just to make this process a little bit faster here, well, at least on camera.
I'm gonna be here while you're crying, why so many tears? You've been there for me, I've been there for you. Look in the mirror and think this through. Something.
Alright, so right now I'm just showing you that I'm about to do this crisscross design here. So this design here is pretty much easy to do. You just gotta make sure you match the parting up. So make sure you match the parting up, and then it'll look like it's one braid. So I'm going to continue braiding my hair all the way down to the end here. As I get towards the nape, I pretty much parted the hair in like a V shape. Well, at least the center part, I part that in V shape. And as you can see, I have done it, and that's the V shape. And now onto the middle section here. So I'm using my whipped shea butter mixture on my hair. I didn't want anything that had or contained water in it because I wanted my hair to be as stretched as possible for this hairstyle. So I'm gonna do 2 strand twists in the center.
You're next to me. Why do you worry? Just go back to sleep. I know you love me. You know I love you.
Alright, and for the side braids, I simply took the braids down to maybe where the tails start. I add a little hair from the middle section. I twist that with the braid that I created just to make sure the twist will fall correctly. Now on to styling. So the first 2 styles, I wasn't going to include these styles in the tutorial, but then I thought about it. It is the winter time, and for most part we are looking for styles that can fit under hats. Then also, if you have short hair, you can definitely benefit for these 2 styles. So I went on and incorporate these styles into the tutorial. So now what I'm doing is unbraiding my hair towards the crown area, and then I'm pinning that in place. And then next, I'll divide a section in the front, and then I will twist that section tightly, then create a pin curl on the side. Now that I have it positioned the way I like it, I pin that in place. Now I'm taking the second section to do the same thing, but I'm not twisting this section as tightly as the first one because I want to create a little volume here. And for the last section here, once I pin that second one in place, I'm just pretty much twisting this around, and I'm just pin curling this down and pinning it in place. Time for style 2. So I'm twisting the same way I did for the first style, but I'm going to pin that back, creating a small hump or just a little volume here. And I will do that to the second section as well. You want to twist tightly as the first section, and then you want to pin that back as well. So this creating a value in one area here. So this is going to be like a focal point. And then I'm taking the third section. I'm going to twist that around the second section just to make that section look full. Remember, this is our focal point here. I'm going to do the same thing with the back. I'm just going to continue twisting it up and creating volume going towards that area there. Now, if your hair is longer, you will definitely see the technique of this hairstyle, and you will also benefit with that volume right there in that focal point there. But like I said, this style definitely benefits for short and medium length hair.
Every morning I'm gonna be here. Why you crying? Why so many tears? You've been there for me, I've been there for you. Look in the mirror and think this.
Look, I am a sucker for volume, so I'm a volume girl, so that's what I'm doing here till I get my hair to the way I like it. Alright, so that completes this style here. So now on to style 3. I styled this here by taking synthetic hair, and you want to create a ball, and then you want to pin it in place. I don't know if you all remember those old French rolls, how we used to do it, but that's how we're going to do it here because my hair is not long enough. Now you can opt to do your twists using Marley twist hair for the section to create the volume and the length, but I didn't want to do so. So I'm just doing this with my own natural hair. So what you want to do is you want to take twists on one side and you want to make sure they land right next to each other and pin it to the other side. Then you will go on the other side and you will do the same thing. So you will continue doing that till you get towards the front area of your head.
Every morning you're next to me. Why do you worry?
Making sure the twists lay uniform to each other is important to make sure that the synthetic hair stay covered up. So we want to make sure this is disguised here.
I'll be stronger for what we
Failed to mention, to keep that ball in place, you can pin it down while you maneuver the twist over it. So that's how you keep that ball down in place so you can style your hair. And now with the front, I'm just twisting my hair, creating a pin curl here because this is the focal area right here. And I'm going to pin it in place, making sure I cover up that area.
we've been together for so long.
And let's make sure you pin it wherever you need to pin. I do suggest that try to have the pins a little bit better than I did. But other than that, this completes this hairstyle. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, go ahead, thumbs up. I have more styles like this to come. So we now enter the protective winter styling now. So we'll get back to the curls. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.